everyone, welcome to another video review. This is the Transformers Studio Series 86 Core Class Steeljaw. You can see him there in front of his box. We'll go ahead and put him outside real quick and look at said box. And yeah, it is it says Transformers movie, Transformers Steeljaw, Studio Series, all that stuff on the top. And you got side here, you got, Steeljaw and Core Class. You got Transformers movie right here. You got Steeljaw again and Authentics. On the bottom, you have some manufacturing details and what's included. And, actually, it's included on the back of here, I think, whatever. Yeah. And on the back, of course, you have the product shots and copyrights and warnings. And yeah. Steeljaw, 6 steps to convert him, I guess. Also, there's a little thing in this inset, but, it's not a back job because it's Core Class. And, of course, you have the instructions, which are pretty straightforward because he does not have a lot of complicated bits to him, that's for damn sure. He's not particularly complicated in the slightest. 6 steps is... Yeah, I guess that's correct. Yeah. Steeljaw, he has a tape. He's packaged in tape mode. Yay! I can start in alt mode. Yeah, he's tape. Well, you can see he only got gray on right here, but no gray here, which is weird. But he's got a little bit of, detail, black and red detailing right there. He's kind of tape shaped. This side is kind of, about it. You got all the symbol. But yeah, he's just basically kind of a cassette tape thing. And, you can attach his accessories. I got a couple of them. I will show them later because they're not supposed to be really attached in this mode because they're for the other mode. But, yeah. So, yeah. This real quick comparison here is, eject. Yeah, it was a rewinder. I can never. Also, I think this is eject. Yeah, the blue one. Blue Tape Man for Autobot Tape Man. Yeah. This is the translucent one. This is not the later release that they did. You can see, pretty much, same sort of thing overall. There's that. And, so here's Blaster as well. Again, this is the Kingdom release. Wow, this is my Kingdom release. Not the Studio Series release, so recent one. I don't know if I'm going to ever pick that up or not. But yeah. And of course, does he fit? Well, apparently there's been a good contention because someone decided to claim he doesn't fit. Can he fit? Yes. Barely. Barely fits, but he fits. He barely fits in here, but he does fit in here. But it takes it is definitely, of course, you can see the eject mechanism is not working. You have to kind of do it manually, but he does pretty much fit, if just barely. It's a real tight fit. It's an uncomfortably tight fit, to be honest. Not sure why, but yeah, he is, if you can see, he is just ever so slightly, they're talking about like a micrometer a lot wider than this guy. So yeah, he does fit, but yeah, there you go. So he does fit, but it's just weird. I have to actually clarify that. But anyway, so that's the tape. So transformation real quick is, first you got to take these bits right here. You move these out right here, like so. And you take these and move these down like this. And move these up like this. Or like that. And then you take these and fold these down like that. And then bring that up right here like so. And then you take these gun bits right here and move them forward. Of course, they're kind of hooked onto little tabs, so you just kind of move them past, and yeah. Move them like this, and like that. And that's it. You have Steeljaw in his lion mode. Yeah, lion mode is very small. You can see he's, very, very small. You got a tiny little head. You got some, red. You got the red tongue picked out, and you got the little teeth picked out. You got blue eyes, and you got little actual, hey, look, little fake tape spools right there. Little Autobot symbol right there, and he's got little guns, and yeah, he's pretty much just gold color throughout. Kind of goofy looking too, to be honest. See, he's not quite complete. He feels incomplete, and there's a reason for that. Before we get into anything else, articulation, you got, this can go up and down, I guess. This whole thing can go up and down if you want, so that's something. His legs can go forward and back, and there you go. These legs can also go forward and back, although they kind of have a click point, and the guns can all go up and down as well. So that's articulation. But his accessories, which can come in this mode, well, he comes with this little pack, which, hey, look, there's his tail. Hey. And you put this on, peg this onto the back right there, and move these fins up. Hey, look, now he feels a little more substantial, and that looks a lot better generally. Tail can't move, but these can also go up and down as well if you want. Yeah, it just feels a lot more substantial when you do that. So there's that, and of course there's a couple other accessories, namely this piece, which was kind of a smaller version of what we got there. And the reason for it is because this thing, yeah, it comes with the big old speaker, megaphone, whatever. And this can just plug on. Like there's a tab right here, there's a slot right there. You just tab that on. If you want to do this, you know, you can do this if you want. Yeah, have a big old megaphone looking thing. Oh yeah, that's another joint right there. It's this bit right here. If it goes the other way, you have a point of rotation right here. This rotates. That's interesting. Yeah, I didn't notice that. Oh, looks like these can. Yeah, well, that's interesting. That's a whole other joint. I didn't even realize that was a thing. I didn't even notice that because it just didn't occur to me. Yeah, he's got jointing right there. He's got extra jointing. These can't move out, but yeah, he's got these joints, I guess, which I'm not sure what use they have really. They can move their legs out, so you got something there, which. Huh. That's really weird. How far can they go? They can go pretty far, actually. So you can sit or something? Huh. Weird jointing, but sure. You can sit, I guess, kind of. So that's something. Now, it gets a little goofy with this little thing right here. You know, kind of looks a bit goofy with a big old loudspeaker right behind his head, I guess. However, this loudspeaker also has another function, which I'll bring up with the comparisons as soon as I get this swapped back to this piece, which I think looks a lot better. Yeah, because comparisons, yeah, here's again, I believe it's eject, you know, and here's blaster, you know, full size. And the blaster here, this thing can, because in the cartoon, blaster used these, you know, he kind of was blue, 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 you know, he kind of transformed his hands to these guys' weapons, and to put these on, see there's a little like notch here, I guess little outcropping on the back of his hand, and as you can see there's, you know, how this shaped on the inside right here. This, you can put it on like this, so this is always on the outer part on the back of the hand, so it goes on like this on this side, I believe. Yeah, it goes on like this, and yeah, slides right over, and now hey look, now he's got one, because in the cartoon he had two of them in the cartoon. So where's the other one? Well, supposedly, according to leaks, we're going to be getting a box set that's going to have Perceptor, another release of Perceptor, the recent one that came out a little bit ago, with Ram Horn and another one of these loudspeaker things. Yeah. A little annoyed because I'm basically, to get, you know, the other one, I have to buy another Perceptor, which I already have. That's a little frustrating. Of course, the other version of this guy, the black one, came with Twincast, which I never bought because I didn't really care. And now it's like, of course I did it like this. But anyway, I believe this is also, guess what? Blast Effect compatible, so woo! You do that as well. I guess kind of emulate sound waves if you want. Sound waves. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention these little bits are also Blast Effect compatible. Although, this looks a little ridiculous if you have attached to that. But yeah, those are Blast Effect compatible as well. And there you go. So that's a thing you can do. You can have this on there, and there you go. And eventually there'll be a second one, but you have to buy a box set, and hopefully you didn't already buy a Perceptor. Otherwise you're going to feel a little ripped off. So that's all sucks. But yeah, there's the whole set for now for Blaster, at least, except for, well, I needed a different one of that. But yeah. So Steeljaw, is he worth it? I've maintained my position on this, which is simply these tape guys are glorified accessories. And that's what he is. Again, he's a glorified accessory for Blaster. Is he worth it on his own? Absolutely not. He's incredibly simplistic, weird looking, and kind of boring. And they had to fill out the price point with a giant loudspeaker thing. As an accessory for Blaster, he's fine. He works. He comes with accessories, but an accessory that Blaster can made specifically for Blaster to use and everything. But yeah, the only thing is you're going to have this little extra piece, which, you know, kind of is useless without the the horn, I guess. And yeah, it's a $12 add-on for Blaster. People have spent more for add-ons and upgrade kits for their figures anyway, so if you see it like that, it's not a huge deal. It's fine as basically as a official upgrade kit, but as a standalone figure, just skip it. If you already have this blaster or the 86 Studio Series 86 blaster, just skip it. There's no reason to get him on his own. He's not a particularly great transformer. He's very simplistic. He just turns into a rectangle, and there you go. It's yeah, he's only really worth it as an accessory for Blast, and even then, it's kind of, sometimes it feels like it's a little much. It's like, he's fine, but nothing particularly amazing there. So yeah, it's that sort of thing. Get him if you have a blaster. Don't if you don't have a blaster. And that's simple, really. So, that's it for this video. I hope you found it informative and entertaining. Hope you like, comment, subscribe. Check out my social medias down in the description and at the end of the video. Check out my Ko-Fi and my Patreon. And I'll see you next time with another video review.